Hey viewers, this is ImNotMarill here with a standard UU battle from I am Uber from the TPX chat. This video is basically what it implies. It's just Bisharp, my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, doing work. I love it so much. And I hope you guys like the new intro. It's basically just there because I deleted my old one, honestly. It was an accident, but whatever. So he's gonna start out with a lead Donphan, and when we shared teams, I expected his Donphan to come in on my Staraptor, but rather than switch it up, I did bring in Staraptor to try and bait him into using a Stone Edge rather than using Stealth Rocks. That way I can not have those rocks up, and Amoonguss can come in and spore him, or at least scare him off with the spore. But he does set up Stealth Rock, and it's alright. My team's not that hurt by Stealth Rock, so I'll live. So he goes for the Ice Shard, hoping that it will do a lot, but this is a defensive Amoonguss, and his HP is ridiculous, so he goes for Spore, and yeah, Donphan's asleep. That's great for me. So now that this happens, I'm assuming he's going to switch out, because he's not going to want to get a Giga Drain, and he brings in his Hitmonchan. And I go for the Stun Spore, and it misses. And this Hitmonchan, I need to take this thing out so that my Bisharp can sweep. So it goes for Ice Punch, and you know, all's well that ends well here because Effect Spore paralyzes him anyway. So I guess that just kind of, you know, gets it back for my miss earlier. So I go for Giga Drain, wanting to bump up Amoonguss just a little bit more so we can come in later and spread more status just in case. And now I'm going to switch out into my Slowbro. And this is a Calm Mind sweeping Slowbro, so he's going to switch out here for sure. And he goes into his Raikou, which was a good play on his part. And now that he's gained the momentum, I'm going to try to get it back here and not fall prey to any setups that this Raikou can do, Calm Mind or etc. So I go to Chansey. And he goes for a Hidden Power, which is not fighting. I don't know what it is. I don't know why he used it, but he used it. And now he's going to withdraw his Raikou and go into Deoxys D. And I just go for the Seismic Toss to get some residual damage on whatever's going to come in here. Sorry, I'm eating. I'll try not to let that get in the way of the video. So, I decided to call back Chansey and bring out the MVP, Bisharp, my world. He uses Knockoff and knocks off my Life Orb, which in the end actually came to bite him in the ass because it did give me a lot of like staying power, I guess you could say. It made Bisharp alive later in the game for his sweep. So starts using spikes, and I go for a Swords Dance because I know this Deoxys D is probably not going to have the superpower, and it can't do shit. So he goes for another layer of spikes. Bisharp goes for another Swords Dance, just bumping it up more. Now I'm thinking he's going to switch into something, and I don't want Bisharp's sweeping power to be cluttered or anything, so I just go for the Iron Head. And it almost takes it out. Or, oh no, I'm sorry, it does take it out with a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered or not, but a turn later it wouldn't matter anyway. But now starts the sweep.